Good afternoon and welcome to my channel. I'm Kathy, aka Crazy Knitting Nana. If this is your first time here, I hope you will enjoy it. If you are returning, thank you for coming back. The last time I checked, I was 4 subscribers away from uh, the giveaway of a yarn tote filled with yarn and some other little goodies possibly. So if you enjoy my video, please like, subscribe, and share so that we can get this contest underway. Uh, it's a beautiful sunny day here in Southwest Virginia. It's hot, and I have yarn to share with you today. I went to the local Y and wasn't happy. I'm going to be honest with you. I was disappointed in the prices. They had some local yarn shop yarn there. Some of it was still in the hanks, but several balls were in bags together, and they were asking half the price of what you would buy it for. Now, I'm sorry, but if it's in a ball in the bag, how do I know it's a full skein? So I didn't buy any of it. It was gray, it was worsted weight. I don't know if there was enough there to I know there wasn't enough there for me a sweater because I'm a big girl. I wear a 3X. I'm going to be honest with you. I wear a 3X. I got boobs. But I know some of you are saying, well, what woman doesn't? Well, no, I've got boobs more than I want. Uh, so I didn't buy any of that. It was Quince and Company. I forget which line. It's normally $18 a skein. When you go to their website, they have it at $18 a skein. And the thrift shop wanted $9 a skein for it. Has anybody else noticed this trend where the thrift shops are up pricing all their stuff? I mean, if it had been $5, maybe 6, I probably would have bought it. But I, I couldn't think of what I would do with it at the moment. But I did buy some other stuff, and I didn't do videos on the following things I'm going to show you. I didn't do a video. My husband was with me. We were kind of on a time limit, so I didn't have time to really fool around with doing a video at that point. We had a meeting to go to, and we were just killing some in between time. Uh, so we're going to get started, and I'm going to start with what I did buy at the thrift shop. Okay, now remember, I said that the other yarn was $18 a skein. I mean, $9 a skein. Well, folks, let me pull this back here. See this big old thing full of yarn? It is a lace weight. There we go. It's a lace weight. It's beautiful forest green. That's what I call it, or a Christmas green. It is. Oh, I paid $5. Paid $5 for this. It's not acrylic. It is wool and nylon. Now, it doesn't say which is wool, how much wool or how much nylon, but it's a wool nylon blend. And it's called Emerald. And that, yes, it looks like some of my emerald rings that I have. So, $5. That was an excellent price. Even though some of it may be gone, I'm not too sure it is. It feels pretty hefty. If there's some gone off of that, that was a big roll. Now, I went ahead. You know how I complained about the other stuff being $9 a skein? Some of this was too expensive for what it was. But I went ahead and bought it because it's baby yarn. I'm always making baby things. You will notice that on my Facebook pages. This one, Baby Soft by Line Brand, uh, was only $2. And I don't know. I don't even know if any was used out of it or not. But it's in pink. Um, four weight. No, not a four weight. I'm sorry. Uh, 4 ounces, 113 grams, 387 yards or 335 meters, 62% acrylic, 27% nylon, and 11% rayon. It's made in Turkey. Baby pink. Um, and like I said, it's a sport weight, so it's a 3. I guess. A 2 or a 3. I guess that would depend on you. I think it's more like a 2, maybe. So that was that one. Here's some more Baby Soft. And it's in pastel blue. And I paid $5 for this one. I'm not sure if they had different people marking it and they didn't know how to mark it. And of course, pastel yellow. Same brand. I went ahead $5. And then this one is Bluebell. So those last three were $5, and the pink was $2. And then of course the big cone of lace weight was $5. That wasn't too bad of a buy. I think I overpaid for the baby stuff, but again, I'll use it. Sorry, you're not seeing my whole face when I lean forward. I'll use it. I make baby stuff all the time because everybody I know seems to be having babies, even though I'm in my late 50s. As a matter of fact, I'm 59. I'll be 59 this year in a little more than about a month and a half. Now I went to JoAnn's again. I was actually on my own. I don't know why I didn't just go through and do a little video or something, but I didn't. They were having buy 3 get 1 free, and there were some colors that I did not get of their K&C hand dyed yarn. Now I'll put a link to the others so that you can get all the I don't think this is doing me any good. Let me get rid of this for just a minute. Yeah, this is called Limeade, and it is the cotton. Well, I'll go ahead and just do the specs on it again. It's 100% cotton. It's 427 yards or 3.52 ounces, 432 meters or 100 grams. And you will use a US 3 or 3 millimeter with it in a knitting needle, or a hook US E 4 or a 3.5 millimeter. This is a super fine, so that means it's a 1. And they're all they all have the same, the same thing. This is the cotton. This is raspberry. I think, one of these I already had, and it's in the other video, but there's the raspberry, and you see the orange up here? I find that interesting. And the rest of it does look like raspberry, I guess. And then this one is 75% merino wool, 25% polyamide. It's the same as the others, the same yardage and all. And this is called acid green. I call it highlighter yellow, but it's acid green. And those were the three that I didn't get the last time. And then I got this one, which this is the Cotton Lurex blend. Now this one's a little different. It's 437 yards, 3.52 ounces, 400 meters, and 100 grams. Well, maybe this is the one. One of these is the difference. Well, this one with the wool and the polyamide, 492 yards, 3.52 ounces, 450 meters, and 100 grams. So the wool has a little more in it than the rest of them. Let me see. Oh, well, and the regular cotton is 472 yards. I read those off. Okay, so these two were a little bit different than the other two. So that's what I got at JoAnn's one day. I think I was in a time crunch, so I just didn't do a video, or I wasn't feeling good or something. I think it was the week I wasn't feeling too great. Now, we went to Ollie's on Sunday. And no, we were again just wasting a few minutes before we had to be somewhere else. So I didn't do a video, but I did get yarn. Not a lot. And the reason I didn't get a lot of yarn is because I have some on the way. From a small company getting ready to go out of business. So if you like hand-dyed yarns and you like a good deal, go to Unplanned Peacock on Facebook, and she's got what she has for sale listed. Now, I say it's on sale, and please remember, she's a small indie dyer. She's going out of business, so her prices are not $5 a pop or $1 something a pop, because it's good yarn. I mean, we're talking wools and wool blends. So if you don't use wool, or you don't like to use, yarn shop type yarn, that's fine. I got 4 skeins of 850 yards of lace weight yarn for $23 a skein. That's a good deal, because 420 yards of yarn in a local yarn shop that has been dyed and wool blend is somewhere between $25 and $30 a skein. So 850 yards was not a bad deal for $23 a skein. When that comes in, I'll be doing another video. I also got my cubes in today. So some of you are going, cubes? It's storage cubes. So you set them up. They're clear and they're open in the front. And I got 30 of them, so I can stack them and put them in a nice little square and put my yarn in them up in my yarn area. I can't wait to get that all set up. Now I'm on the lookout for either a table or a desk type table or something to set everything up, and that will be my new yarn studio and my new recording studio, and everything will be up there. Out of sight, out of mind. No, out of sight. For everybody else. Alright, so I got, and they had not put these out yet. These were laying unopened in a box that was sitting on the floor. So it made them mad at this Ollie's, because they had to go look it up. So I got the Super Saver color block in the colorway Coastline. So it's Red Heart Super Saver color block. It calls for a 3.5 millimeter US 9 hook. It is a medium 4 weight. Calls for 5 millimeter or an 8 US needle. It shows you here if you that you can pull it out from either direction. Um, like I said, it's a 4-weight. Let's see if I can find. Ah, it's 10 ounces, 283 grams, or 482 yards, 440 meters, and it was $2.99 a skein at Ollie's in Salem, Virginia. And I got two of them. So, that was even a better deal than the thrift shop. I'm beginning to really like Ollie's. I'm going to be honest with you. Not all the time, but, I'm beginning to like Ollie's. Of course, Red Heart Super Saver. Again, I got I think I only got two of the Bluebell. Yeah, because, again, my husband has been spoiling me this past week and buying me yarns. I got 3 of the Heat Wave. I'm sure most of you have heard of it. It's called Summer Night. I would have gotten more yarns, except, again, I'm getting that very expensive yarn. It's 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 198 yards, or 181 meters. It's a 4-weight. Takes a 5.5 millimeter or an I-9 hook, or a 5 millimeter 8 US knitting needle. I got 3 of these at $2.99 each. I got 2 of the It's a Wrap. It's a fine 2-weight. It calls for a 2.75 millimeter or a C2 hook, or a 2.75 millimeter or a 2 US needle. Of course, I didn't go over the care for these. Maybe I should have, huh? And it's 50% acrylic and 50% cotton. It's 5.29 ounces, 150 grams, 623 yards, or 570 meters. So it's acrylic cotton blend, half and half. I got 2 of them for $4.99, and it's a Red Heart, It's a Wrap. And, I forgot to tell you the color, didn't I? Wine. Why not? That's pretty, I think. I love the colors in that. They're darker than what they look like. So I got 2 of those, $4.99 each, which wasn't bad because I think they're usually, $10 or $11 in the store. $11 according to their thing. So that wasn't bad. I'm thinking that the color block was supposed to be $4.99, but they couldn't find it in the system, so they gave it to me for $2.99. But it is just the regular Super Saver, so maybe it was $2.99 since the other Super Saver was $2.99. And of course, the Super Savers are acrylic. The Heat Wave is acrylic. Now, these aren't exactly my favorite colors, but that's okay too. I'm going to take one out. I'm not sure if these are going to be in the giveaway or not. I thought I heard something. Okay, so I got 3 of the gemstones. They weren't marked, but they gave them to me at $2.99 each. They were still in the bag. They hadn't been set out, but they were sitting out where I could see them. So I got the Red Heart gemstone. It's got purples and greens in it. 7 ounces, 200 grams, 312 yards, or 285 meters. Calls for a 6 millimeter J10 hook. It, of course, is 100% acrylic. This is a bulky, so I don't usually use bulky. These might become a scarf, maybe a hat. Well, one one or two will do a hat. I might just turn it into a scarf and give it to somebody. Uh, it also knitting needle is a 6 millimeter or a 10. And like I said, it's a bulky 5, and yeah, it is. Um, and like I said, it's acrylic. Uh, this comes from Mexico, Colombia. That's pretty interesting. If you get on Yarn Inspirations, you can find patterns. Um, this is Peridot is the color. I don't know that that really reminds me of Peridot, but hey, it's a name. Because my husband is Peridot, and I think the green is too dark. But who am I to say? So, that is the 3 yarn hauls. Like I said, I've got yarn coming in that I will share. I need, I think it is, no, it's 6 more viewers to do the giveaway. So if you are enjoying my videos, please like, share, and subscribe. Um, that way we get the required amount of people to give this giveaway, and it will be a tote. It will have yarns in it. It might even have one of those nice skeins of yarn in it. I'm not going to promise you that, but it might. Um, and it's going to have some extras in there. I'm going to try to keep it so that it's good for either a knitter or a crocheter. Yes, I'm a knitter. I can crochet a little bit, but I try to keep my videos more along the lines of general yarny goodness. I do have a few learn to videos and I learn to knit videos, and I'm going to work hard on doing those. And you know, when I share things that I'm working on, they're knitted objects. But yeah, it doesn't matter. I love to watch Bag O' Day Crochet, Yarn Geek, um, Affordably Crafty. There's a lot of crochet videos that I like to watch, and a lot of multi-art videos or multi-craft videos that I like to watch, and of course knitting videos too. Uh, so that being that, and I have shown you all the yarn I can show you. I'm not quite yet ready to show you the object that I'm working on. And again, I don't have pictures to post up here and show you because I don't have a editing for my computer. And I really don't want to put an editing on this computer because once I get my yarn room upstairs set up, or my little craft area set up, I'm going to be using mm, a different computer, one that can stay up there. This is my little computer that I like, and I don't want to have to carry it up and down the stairs or unplug and set up and yeah. So I've got another computer that I can take up and get it all set up and leave it set up, and um, so I want to get that all done, and we'll start doing things from up there. Of course, it is a little bit darker up there. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to shake you. Hope I didn't make you sick. So that'll be happening in a few weeks. I will be moving from my living room to upstairs. I want to wish everyone a wonderful day. I want everyone to remember they are loved. I am here for you. I will listen. You can contact me on Facebook or through email if you really need to talk. I would rather you talk to me or somebody before doing anything drastic. So, with that being said, have a wonderful day. Again, have a wonderful day and know that you are loved. Thank you for watching. Bye.